Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Westby. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, as we're ready to bring you tonight's JVR action. It's Westby hosting West Salem that played. Here we go with the opening serve, and that's going to be good. Trying to come up with the play over here on that far sideline for the Norsemen. Let's take a look here and see if we can pick up their numbers here in just a moment's time. Serving is Sydney Larson. Could be Larson, but not quite sure how they want to say that. Here's a setup, big smash, partial block, the return back to the net. They'll try again. That's another good hit by number 11 in Sydney Quick. But the Norsemen able to fend that off. Now they got to save it. Wow, they did just that, but it comes out of bounds here on the near side. And it'll be a point here for the Norsemen to even things up at one apiece. Dropping back to serve now, number 3 here in Aaron Gluck. Gluck with a nice serve, ricocheting off the back of the arm, but West Salem able to save it. Good low return, dropped it right in front of number 12 in Hannah Peterson. Well, joining me now is Dan Grass. Dan, welcome aboard. How you doing tonight?
I'm great, thank you. They started a couple minutes early, and
they did.
I was a couple minutes late. Fair enough.
That's a tough combo. Whatever happens, right?
Right.
No, they were ready to go, and I was checking here to see where I was at with the Twitch and the YouTube and the TV. There's a nice shot right down that far sideline. That was number 5 in Gretchen Gettleman. And anyways, all of a sudden I heard the buzzer and I thought, I better get over here. So, yeah, they were ready to go. It's two serving 2 here. Pretty good serve coming down. That was off from the arm of Livy Nelson. Back to Nelson. Now a setup here right in the middle of the court. That's going to go down on a big hit by number 11 in Emma Schultz. Well, she got up in the air and was able to drive that right down to the middle on that 10-foot line. Good spot for it. Gettleman back to serve, or check that, Nelson, excuse me. Oh, she got it over the net, had just enough. And that topsy-turvy kind of hook, when it hits that thread, popped over and then straight down. 4-2 the serve, Westby on top. High serve to the back row, that's the libero. And I'm not sure if that is going to be Brigson or not there. Back it goes here. Now the point to the Panthers. Dan, as I'm looking at that, I'm imagining that the JV junior varsity for West Salem is the one here, the larger numbers, or the larger print, I should say.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Back set, pretty good back set, nice block. Got to put it down again. They're able to do that, but boy, West Salem, a good battle. He'll kick it to the back row. Reset once again, nope, 2-hit violation. I kind of thought so. It looked a little different, and the refs said that it was. So it's going to be 4 serving 4 here.
Yeah, no, Ken, I've noticed it's kind of a cruel trick the volleyball programs do to us is throw that libero on with an odd number.
I know. That's just not fair. Boy, a good save there. Here's Brutus with the shot. And trying to come up with the big hit. That one goes into the top quarter of the net, though, off from the arm of Hannah Peterson. They'll come right back. There's going to be an ace. Going down after that one. Couldn't quite dig it out. The Norsemen coming up a little short. Here's a nice set by Gluck. Oh, off the fingertip the wrong way. That might leave a little mark on Emma Schultz. We're going to get a timeout here. And we'll do the same. Timeout here on the floor. It's 7-4 West Salem. Coming right back into this particular set. That's going to be a shot by Brutus, a little too far, out of bounds. I almost feel like I'm not being heard. but maybe I got to turn me, there we go. Maybe that helps a little bit. Turn that up a little.
Yeah, that's a little better.
Okay. I was like, I feel like I'm in a cave somewhere.
Right.
I hate that. Here is a nice job by Gluck on the save.
Oh, great play by Macy Olsen.
Yeah, that was a top hit right there, kicking off the netting. And it's going to be 6-7. Excuse me, Westby will pick up the point. Well, I see we're up and running on Twitch, and look like we're up and running on TV. So that's a good sign.
Oh, a nice run for Westby here coming out of the timeout. They've brought the score even now at 7.
Good serve to the back row. Moving forward here is Brutus. This is Brutus, if that's a familiar name for the Westby area, Josie Brutus. She's a freshman. That is Mike and Becky's daughter. Saw them as they walked in, had a chance to say hi to them. Of course, Mike, outstanding athlete. Becky as well here at Westby years ago. There's a nice hit. Going up for the block was West Salem, but powering through that one. Was that number 8?
That was Allie Fortune.
Okay.
I don't know the number. She's 5, I think.
No, it was. Nope. It says 8
yep,
here.
Yep,
yeah.
you're 8. Yep.
But I wasn't 100% that it was number 8. So good tip. Got to get the ball over, and Westby is able to accomplish that. They'll reset. Cross court hit by number 4 down low. That'll be a point. Off from Lizzie Hesse. Well, she just got a great angle, and trying to come up quickly was Emma Cho. She just was maybe a half a step short of getting there in time. Coming up, number 12 in Izzy Clements to serve. Everybody but Brutus is a sophomore on this junior varsity squad. Brutus, the freshman, the lone freshman there. And they have 2 other teams, a C team orange, a C team black, that are all freshmen. That's West Salem. Westby has a C team that's all freshmen, a JV team that's all sophomores, and a VR varsity reserve team that's a combination of sophomores and juniors. That's quite the deal. That's going to go off Olsen's hand. A little bit of a missed hit there. Well, I was able to interview Arena Kwame, Dan, so we'll have that interview in between the JV and varsity match tonight. Big match tonight, huh?
Oh, yeah. I know as a fan and follower of Westby Volleyball this year, as that one went a little bit wide for Peterson. Following Westby Volleyball this year, this especially after that first match, kind of had this date kind of marked on the calendar.
Yeah.
This is.
I did too, to be honest with you. I'm like, I am going to do this one with Dan. That is going to be a lot of fun to do. Win or lose, it's just going to be a great matchup.
And both teams, as use a volleyball pun, I guess, held serve through the rest of the conference. And
you're right. Yeah.
Tonight's big implications on the conference champion.
Well, we'll get a chance to talk more about that in the pregame once we get things rolling. Right now, the Norsemen on the junior varsity side trail 10-12 here. Trying to make that comeback. Stepping back onto the court to serve is Kinsey Snodgrass. Little tip play there. Westby is able to fight that off. Good play by Gluck. Trying to catch the Panthers off guard, actually the whole offense was heading towards their bench, and Aaron popped up behind them. Here comes the libero, and again, we apologize. We don't know if that's Brigson or not. Westby knotted this up at 12 now. High serve to the back row. Softer hit off the arm of Signek. or Siganik. I'm not sure how they want to say that. That one out of bounds, so West Salem will serve up by 1. I think this is the same junior varsity team for West Salem that played on that night that we were in West Salem.
It is, yep, I'm sure of that, yep.
Here comes a jump serve just over the net. Snodgrass was there. Back row on the hit. Westby trying to keep West Salem off balance a little bit, but they return the ball. Now a setup, tip play at the net. Good coverage. That by number 12 in Clements. He'll come up strong, number 11 in Quick. Westby will try to do the same. Oh, the ball got away from number 7 in the back row in Nelson. Livy had the right idea, but the ball kind of kicked off to the left side, far sideline. Power serve right there. There's Nelson on the move. Nice little tip on the sideline. Good recovery. West Salem able to get the ball back to the Norsemen side. They'll reset. Gluck on the setup. Good smash. Just a little too much on it.
We're going to get
somebody was in the net
violation.
Yep. They're going to say number something, 8 on. There's somebody on the Panthers side anyways.
I thought I saw a 2 and a 5 go up.
Oh.
Maybe that'd be 7.
Maybe.
Siganik?
Okay.
But I hate to throw her under the bus if I'm wrong. But that's just what I thought I saw.
Yep, I hear you. Oh, they got the ball over, and it's going to be in the net. Number 3 in the net. That was Marshall. And it's now a 1-point match, or 1-point game. On the serve, Peterson, good serve. Norsemen trailing by 1. Got to get this one. Knot things back up again. Cross-court hit to Brigson. There's a shot that is going to be out.
Wow.
Boy, I tell you what, that was a tough hit there.
Yeah, I couldn't tell from here. That was really close.
Yeah. Well, Westby has it tied again at 15 apiece. Brigson, we think, on the pass. Free touch back over Snodgrass. Here's Gluck with a nice setup. Boy, good dig there on a partial block coming off from Marshall. Got the ball over. Good recovery. Gluck down low. Good dig again, back row. Third hit coming. Gluck will get the job done. They'll reset. Big hit. Block at the net. No. Went up for the block. That was, again, number 8 in Fortune. But the ball kicked off here to the near side on the Norsemen's side even.
Oh, possibility they might have wanted to get this JV game going a little bit sooner, expecting 3 close games and give them as much time to keep the varsity game on time. That was close, too. That one's going to be in.
Boy, that was a great shot. Who hit that one?
I missed it.
I did, too. That was a big, big angle. Able to drop that one on. Well, coming back, it's now 16 apiece here. They're double checking on something, and I guess maybe if it was the score, they say it's good. On the serve, this was Gina Klum with the serve, and tried to play it off the net and got stuck in their hand. Westby will give up the point. West Salem with the serve, up 1. Well, and here again, and this is where I always have to get my bearings, because in the Scenic Bluffs, they play their 3rd game, they go to 15 no matter what.
Sure.
We seem to go in the Coulee to 25.
Yep. It seems like there was one match early that they went to 15. And it might have been, it was long games. I thought maybe just because of time.
Sure.
But everyone since then has been to 25. So.
Well, that one, they went up for the block, but it never got over the net, into the net on the Westby side. And now it's 18-16. West Salem up. Good floater, backside. Luke pops it over the net. That one is going to be illegal. I thought it was going to be an illegal hit, but they called it 4. Olsen coming back in. She comes in for Snodgrass. Gluck drops back to serve. That had a little backspin on it. Good ball movement. Nope. A little bit away from the net here, and that's going to be a point here. Off the arm of Gettleman. Couldn't quite get the ball to cooperate on that one. It's now 19-17. And I think this is number 6 in Niemeyer serving.
Yes, it is.
Free hit coming, not enough on it. Tough break right there. And when you're that far back, you got to get a little elevation on the ball.
Get some air under it.
Yep.
Nelson's going to check in for Gittleman.
2017. Ouch. Right off the fingertips again, Peterson. And we're going to get our second and final timeout. Coach Erke over here, and he's going to chat with the kids. We'll take a break. Right back, and boy, oh boy, they got things moving along here. Pretty good little volley taking place. There's Gluck on the set. Popping the ball over on that far side. That was Olsen. Good block. Oh, couldn't quite get it over on that one. That was a nice try by Chose. Quick arms there, tried to pop it. Chose again. Back row right in the middle. Here comes Brutus, tipped at the net. Olsen up there along with Chose trying to get the block. And it ricocheted off one of their hands and out of bounds. 23-17 now.
West Salem kind of taking over with Niemeyer serving here. She's made it real difficult for the Norsemen.
There's the serve. They'll move the ball back over here to Westby. Oh, good save there by Gluck. She went right down face first on the floor to dig that one out. It's going to be game point. Niemeyer, she's been on a roll. Free hit coming. Klum able to get the ball over. Reset. Chose, no, not that time around. It's going to be 25-17 is your score here in game number 1. West Salem Panthers pick up the win. We'll take a little break and come back with Dan Grass with game number 2 in a moment.
WWVP/VR volleyball game coming up. West Salem, winners of game 1, 25-17. It was tied at 17, and West Salem went on a run to win game 1. So Aaron Gluck back to serve now for the Lady Norse. And we're underway here in game 2. Joseph, that's blocked, and that's going to be out. So good block at the net there by West Salem. I think that was number 2 and Risty, but she could not keep it between the lines, and that'll be a point for Westby. Blocked at the net nicely by Chose, and unable to chase it down is Clements, I'm sorry. And Westby off to a nice start here in game 2. Great serve by Gluck, taken in the back row by Josie Brudos. From the back row, now Gluck sets up far side to Gettleman, and Gettleman kind of fouled that one away, and it'll be side out to West Salem as McKinley Marshall enters for Sydney Lorson. And Clements back to serve, and that one finds the net. So side out, right back to Westby. And Livy Nelson checks in for Gettleman to serve for the Lady Norse. Good serve for Nelson right along that line there. And Gluck keeps it alive, and Macy Olson, great effort there, just couldn't get enough on that. Side out to West Salem, and this will be McLean Heilman back to serve, looking to tie this one up early in game 2. Nelson sets to Chose, hits back row. It's going to be a tough play for West Salem. Nice play by their libero, and able to clear it. Wow, that was a great effort by West Salem there, as Chose, another dig by libero for West Salem, and they're able to clear. This time Gluck takes it herself, and then another diving effort by, I believe that's Leah Brigson. We got numbers wrong, but she is a libero for West Salem. A couple of very nice efforts there, fell short on that one. Side out to Westby, and Emma Chose will go back and serve, leading 4-2 here early in game 2. Once again, West Salem winners of game 1, 25-17. Blocked at the net there beautifully. That was Allie Fortune and Hannah Peterson guarding the net for Westby. So Chose serves again. That one just misses the sideline. Side out service error there for Westby, and number 2, Rylan Risty, will be back to serve for West Salem. Fortune or the free hit over. Going to set up Brudos on the far side, and she hammers that one. That's going to hit the line. And might have been a different call there. Either way, that was a great play by Josie Brudos there, as I believe that hit the line anyway. I'm not sure what the signal was there. This is Fortune. She pounds it through the block attempt of Sky DeBoer. Side out back to Westby, leading 6-4. And Kenzie Snodgrass checks in for Macy Olson, and she will head to the back line to serve for the Lady Norse. Blocked at the net there. That was Peterson, I believe. This is Fortune from that center spot. Great dig there by Niemeyer, and Niemeyer will clear this one for Westby. Now Gluck sets far side. Hannah Peterson blocked at the net, but couldn't get it over the net there. Block attempt by DeBoer, unsuccessful. Great play by Hannah Peterson there with the set from Aaron Gluck. And Westby is off to a 7-4 lead here early in game 1. Gluck sets up Peterson again, and she powers through the block attempt there, and I believe that was tipped. Either way, maybe not. A point for the Lady Norse. We're going to get a timeout by West Salem. So a good start here in game 2 as Westby has jumped out to an 8-4 lead, looking to even up this 3-game series. We'll be right back. That's a serve. And that's a great play by, I believe that was Josie Brudos over on the far side. Hits it across court and gets the side out for West Salem. As number 10, Sydney Lorson, checks in to serve for West Salem. And that goes errant off of the back line of Westby. Lorson continues to serve for the Panthers. Now serving to look to tie this one at 8 here in game 2. Lorson's serve taken by Nelson. Set center, blocked nicely by Fortune and Gluck, I think that was. Millie Nelson, great diving play to get that one over, but this is going to be Brudos from that far side. Dug out by Snodgrass, but that one goes into the net. And West Salem has indeed come back to tie this one at 8. Sydney Lorson continues to serve for West Salem. This is Fortune, a nice block there at the front there by DeBoer. Peterson gives it a try, dug out by Niemeyer. And DeBoer from the center there couldn't get it up over the top of the net, so side out to Westby as they regain the lead. And Hannah Peterson now serve for the Lady Norse. DeBoer from that center spot hits that one a little too far.
Well, she just didn't get on top of the ball on that one. It was, it took off like a home run hit.
Yeah, it did. This will be Brudos from that far side, and Snodgrass played that one. I think that might have been tipped at the net. If not, it was tipped in the back row. So,
yeah, there was a misdirection on the front. Somebody got up in the air. Could have been number 8 in Fortune trying to go for that block.
So side out for West Salem. They're looking to tie it again with Brudos serving. That one. And Westby's passing has kind of led them astray here. Last few serves for West Salem as West Salem has been able to kind of come back in this one that's tied again. And there's a better one as Gluck takes that one herself. Now Gluck can set up. She sets up Fortune into the net, blocked. So Westby will get another redo there as Emma Chose cannot clear that one. And now we'll get a timeout taken by the Lady Norse as West Salem has regained the lead here 11-10. We're in game 2. We'll be right back after this. West Salem has taken the lead here in game 2, 11-10. Josie Brudos serving for West Salem. That's a good serve taken by Chose. From the back row, Snodgrass clears it. Peterson, Gluck, a great athletic play by Gluck. She got up there, hit that one over, but West Salem right on top of it, able to clear it. Now Gluck is set up Fortune, and Fortune hammers one to the back corner, and that's a big side out for Westby. So tied at 11. This one looking a lot like game one. It was really, really close and kind of back and forth up until it was 17-17 when West Salem went on that 8-point run to win at 25-17. Now Gluck sets up far side Gettleman. That one's tipped up at the net. Played by the libero. Cleared by West Salem. Now Gluck going to take that one herself, and that was a great play. Great play by Lorson. Keep that one, and now Gluck can set up center to Emma Chose. Chose, another great dig by Lorson. Tries Chose again. This time she goes with a finesse and taps it over and finds the line. Great play by Emma Chose. Several great sets by Aaron Gluck, and that was a nicely played point there for Westby, who has taken the 12-11 lead.
Quite the little battle going on with these two right now.
Now Gluck sets. That's Gettleman. Another Gettleman's going to get the point there as West Salem unable to track that one down. So an important, well-needed run here for Westby. Kind of stopped the bleeding there from. They've regained the lead. This is Brudos from the back row. Good pass from Peterson, good set from Gluck, and nice play, kind of a, looked to me like a little out of position, but Emma Chose corrected herself really quickly and made a nice shot.
She really did, and she was able to kind of like power that over the top. Not able to control it, West Salem.
This is going to go far side to Heilman, blocked at the net by Chose. Heilman's going to try again, blocked at the net again by, that's Chose and Aaron Gluck over there. Now Gluck sets up Chose in the middle, and Chose hammers that one down. That's where what I've noticed, Emma Chose is very comfortable playing that center position. That's where she has done quite well.
And that time, instead of going right back down the middle, she cut the angle off here to the near side and put it down.
Yeah, no chance for West Salem on that one. Now Westby has jumped out to a 15-11 lead as Klum serves for Westby. Going to go center to DeBoer. Played by Peterson. Chose able to clear. Now they're going to set far side Heilman. Oh, nice play by Snodgrass, but unable to keep it in there. Snodgrass from a ways away there. Put a pretty good setup there, actually, and just couldn't convert on the attack. Side out to West Salem, and this is Brigson serving. Trying to get back into this one as West Salem. Now Gluck sets far side to Gettleman. Great play by Gettleman. Nice dig by Lorson. And played nicely by West Salem. Golden opportunity here for Westby, as good block at the net there by Clements allowed Lorson to get underneath that one. Here's Chose from the center, and they're going to get a double hit on the set there. Looked like it was another good attack by Emma Chose there to no avail, as it'll be point to West Salem. Brigson continues to serve. 15-13 Westby with the lead as that one hits the line. Tried to let that one go, but it hits the line. So now we're at 15-14. West Salem looking to tie. So West Salem survived the little Westby run and a 4-point lead. Now they're looking right back to tie it here. It's a good serve. Gluck takes that herself. Brudos plays that one nicely. Now Heilman, as Gina Klum tried to play that one out, would have been right close to that line. She elected to play it, and West Salem has tied it up. Brigson serve, played by Klum. Set up where they wanted it, and Chose hammers that one down, but Brigson able to dig it out of there. Now Gluck sets far side. This is Gettleman, and Gettleman hits that one out and dropped at the last second. They're going to call it out. I thought that was going to be out by quite a bit, but boy, it just died and dropped, and that was really, really close. At any rate, West Salem has now taken the lead. Here's Chose, and that's blocked at the net beautifully by Risty. And West Salem on another big run here. It was 15 to 12, I believe. Now it's 17-15 West Salem as Peterson digs that one out. Snodgrass is going to clear it. Going to try Heilman on that side, and dug out nicely by Klum. And Chose is able to clear. Clements sets middle, blocked at the net by Chose. Heilman tips that one over, and we're going to get a violation there.
Yeah, it might have been Aaron on the net a little bit, from what I could see.
Westby's going to get the serve here. It was something. Maybe that ball hit the antenna.
That
possibly.
might have been it.
Yeah. And that serve. Oh, that's a serve that goes into the net, and kind of a costly service there by Westby as it gives the serve back to West Salem, who now leads 18-16. And Izzy Clements back to serve for West Salem. Luke chases that one down, and Klum clears. Now Clements sets up. That set got a little too close to the net, and a little out of position was Hess. And it'll be side out to Westby as Livy Nelson enters the game trailing 18-17. She will go back to the back line and serve for Westby, looking to tie it up. And Luke plays that one. This is going to be a tough play. Good hustle there by Livy Nelson, but unable to run that one down. Side out to West Salem. And Howman back to serve for West Salem. Klum's going to set. This is Macy Olson, and Macy Olson cannot convert the attack. And that's the 20th point for West Salem. And we're going to Coach Todd Erkey's going to take a timeout here. So 20-17 West Salem with the lead here in game 2. We will be back after this. Blocked at the net by Fortune. She's going to take that one right back, and Niemeyer digs that out. This is Brudos, dug out by Nelson. Gluck sets Peterson. Another great dig by Brigson. And West Salem is able to secure that point. Boy, Leah Brigson has had some really nice digs and plays in this game too. As West Salem now leads 21-18. Rylan Risty back to serve as that one just clears the net. Luke sets Fortune. Clemens sets up. That's Hess. Lizzie Hess, and she hammers it across court through the Lady Norse, and now 22-18. Risty continues to serve. This is Fortune. She hits the net. It does roll over, but Clemens is able to clear. Now Gluck sets. Peterson's going to try and hits that one just wide. And getting down to the end here for Westby as Risty still serves. 23-18 now. Nelson plays nice serve nicely. Fortune. And that one's set up a little bit too close to the net there for Brudos to handle. And big side out for Westby. As little room for error here now. They trail 23-19. But Kenzie Snodgrass heads back to serve as Westby looks to chip into the lead. Very late here in game 2. Trying to even it up. Clemens. Oh, that was a little bit of a miss hit. It looked like there by Lizzie Hess, but it was effective as it dropped where no one from Westby could get to it. So now it's game point for West Salem as Sydney Lorson checks in for Lizzie Hess, and she will serve for game 2 here. 24-19 is the score. Chose takes that one up. Peterson hits that one up. Cleared by Westby. Clemens now sets far side. This is Brudos. Snodgrass with a nice pass to Gluck. Sets up Fortune perfectly, but dug out nicely by Lorson. Fortune will try again from that center spot. Dug out by West Salem. As they're going to try one more time. We're going to go far side here to Hannah Peterson. Tipped up at the net and kept alive for West Salem, and sets up. And we're going to get a net violation there on number 3, I believe, Aaron Gluck, and that's how game 2 is going to end. So 25-19, the final in game 2, and kind of like game 1 there, it was pretty well even at around that 17, 18, 19 point. It goes on a run and closes it out. So 25-19 is the final in game 2. We're going to take a break. We'll be back for game 3 as Westby looks to get 1 out of 3 here on Coulee Conference volleyball action. We'll be right back. For game 3 of the JV/VR match, West Salem's Clements serves first. Clements sets up Sydney Quick, and she scores the first point for West Salem as they take the 1-0 lead here in game 3. West Salem looking to sweep here. We've had 2 good games. But West Salem has come up on top in the first 2 games. Yes. As that one's unable to be played by
he just said audio is everywhere. You got it.
So Westby earns the side out, and Aaron Gluck will serve for Westby. That one hits the net and rolls over, so West Salem will get the side out right back, and they take a 2-1 lead. And Sydney Quick serves into the net for West Salem, so a little back and forth here as we start game 3. West Salem wins game 1, 25-17, game 2, 25-19. Been competitive games so far, and this one tied at 2 early as Livy Nelson serves for Westby. That's a great play there, great set, and a great attack by Lizzie Hess to get the side out right back for West Salem. And Risty serves for West Salem. Gluck takes that one herself, and West Salem unable to return that serve. Side out to Westby, and this is Greta Beck. Lana Greta Beck headed back to serve for Westby. Clemens takes that one herself. And that one misplayed by Westby. Back to West Salem we go. As Sydney Lorson checks in to serve for West Salem. That's number 12, Izzy Clements. Going to take a break there. She's done a nice job setting tonight for West Salem. Flores hits that one back row for Greta Beck and can't get that one over top. So biggest lead for either team in game 3 here, 5-3 West Salem as Lorson serves. That serve, nothing you can do with that one as that hits the top of the net, rolled along the side and rolled over and in for West Salem. And
yeah, those are wicked change-up, curveballs, sinkers, whatever you want to call it.
Tip your cap, that's all you can do. As Lorson serves again. Not this time, as that one hits the top of the net and rolls back to West Salem's side, so side out to Westby. As Kenzie Snodgrass checks in to go to the back line for Macy Olson and serve for Westby. Lorson sets far side. That's blocked at the net by Fortune. And they're going to get a carry on, I believe that was Marshall for West Salem. Nice job at the net there by Allie Fortune with a block. And Kenzie Snodgrass looking to serve for the tie here in game 3. Marshall played by Nelson, set up Fortune. The free hit over. Lorson sets Brudos now as Greta Beck able to get that one in the air and Gluck's able to clear. That's set far side, and that's a great set and a great finish there by, that's number 7, Lily Siganik.
Well, she had a terrific angle.
She did. That was a nice set there by, I think it was Lorson now. Is that number 10? Is she out there?
Yes, nope. She is.
Okay, I think that's Lorson who's setting now for West Salem. Anyway, 7-5. Gluck sets up Fortune in the center. They're dug out nicely again by Brigson. And this time it is Sydney Quick who finds the hole in the Westby alignment, and a 3-point lead now for West Salem as Risty is going to check in for, once again, we believe that's Leah Brigson wearing the libero jersey, but I guess we don't know for sure.
Right. I didn't go down and check the lineups ahead of time just because we were trying to get everything else done.
Right. Yeah, these 5:30 starts are they're difficult for me anyway.
Yeah.
There's an point for West Salem. Heilman serves. Ooh, nice play there by Snodgrass. Sets up Fortune in the center. Now Gluck has her choice here, goes to Flores, and Flores gets it over. Boy, just great play by West Salem, but nice play by Flores for Westby. As Fortune puts a little on that one and gets the point. So Flores did a nice job. She got him over, got everybody off balance there, and they couldn't recover in time, and Fortune was able to finish the attack. Now Flores will go back and serve for Westby, trailing 9-6. Game 3 here. Westby looking to salvage one here. Larson to Sydney Quick, and she finishes the attack. And back to serve now is McKinley Marshall for West Salem, leading 10-6. Gluck covered a lot of ground to get that set going, and Fortune hits that just a little long. So West Salem with a run here. They're starting to separate themselves a little bit now. 11-6. Gluck sets far side now to Nelson, and Nelson hits that one a little too long. Well, one thing I've noticed about West Salem, Ken, this the JV spot is, well, they sure clean up messes well. It sure looks like it's going bad, and they make good out of it.
They're right there.
They've been doing that all night.
You're absolutely right.
This Fortune from the center spot, and that's blocked by West Salem, but Fortune able to reach over the top of the net and hit that one down. Side out to Westby. We needed that one, as Gina Klum will enter for Fortune and serve for Westby. On the back row there, that's Heilman, and she's a little off the mark with that attack, and Klum earns the point, and we'll get another serve.
Yeah, it looked like she tried to just guide that one over, and sometimes you just got to hit it.
Yep, and that one falls just wide. Side out to West Salem. And Clements back in for Larson. And she will serve. West Salem leading 13-8 here, game 3. Gluck sets far side to Nelson. And that hit by Heilman goes long. Side out to Westby, and Aaron Gluck goes back to serve for the Lady Norse. Westby looking to make a run here, get themselves back into this one a little bit, as that's a way to start it, as DeBoer's attack goes too far. Gluck serves again for Westby. That's a good serve right at Brigson. Clements sets up Lizzie Hess, who uses that left hand. She's done that several times to Westby. She goes up there and just finds areas, open areas in front of Westby players, and gets the side out for the Panthers. And this is Sydney Quick back to serve for the Panthers. Jump serve. Flores can't handle that one. That was right on the line. I think she was deciding whether to play that one or not, and a little indecision caused the errant pass. And this one, here we go, Ken. This one went to 15.
Go figure.
So, yeah, we're always the last to know. So, turns out that was game point. And West Salem has completed the 3-game sweep against Westby's VR here as they win game 3, 15-10. So game 1 was 25-17, game 2, 25-19, game 3, 15-10. All competitive games, Ken. It was good volleyball, and we're closer now to the Coulee Conference Match of the Year, I guess we'll call it, huh?
No kidding. Game time slated right around that 7 o'clock, and we will come back with that in just a little bit here. We hope that you enjoyed watching this Western Wisconsin video production of JV Westby Volleyball action. We'll return in about 15 minutes. We also have an interview with head coach Arena Kwame that will bring you as well. We'll see you in a little bit, folks.